Yo, what's up, everybody? Super Tube. Okay, bring me review for this Tuesday month, y'all, man. Breaking news, man. Breaking news, man. Okay, one of the other New Orleans Escapee that was on Antoine Massey. So he's a dude that made a type of post on Instagram. So he doing Instagram posts. Then he did a post to authority like cover. He made a type of Instagram account or something. How he was, out on the run for the escape. So yeah, I did video to where I think a couple like 10 New Orleans escapees, escaped from jail to where I did video. Like some was captured, some are on the run. And so I feel like the dude on the string, Tom Massey is probably I think he probably out on the run right now. So I guess on the run until the make catch up with him, but he's still, out on the run, doing his thing, posting videos and stuff but I feel like that I think it's about how I feel like people, out in New Orleans are still basically trying to find this dude somewhere, man, until we escape somewhere. I guess he probably out of town, or, either he out on the run somewhere. But I feel like people who escape from jail, they usually, be out of town. They be on the run from the law, But I feel the dude on stream. I guess he's on stream. I don't know, I guess he, I guess doing videos and stuff. But I feel like now, I feel like why would a type of, but I feel like why would Escapee basically on the run and trying to do video, man. I feel like people who escape from jail is probably might be out there, on the run, doing out there, doing whatever out there. But I feel like this dude on the stream is a dude, that escaped from jail and how he might get caught with something, but I don't know, man. But I probably might discover the dude's page or something. He did a type of video but yeah, I'm gonna do this little art clip, y'all. So make sure I like, comment, and subscribe. So I'll probably come back, I think I said we'll commentary about this video. So peace. I'm out here. Take care.
WWL Louisiana News at 5 begins with breaking news.
Good evening. We begin with breaking news about Antoine Massey, one of the 2 Orleans Parish jail escaped inmates still on the run. Authorities are now reviewing an Instagram post in which a man who calls himself Antoine Massey speaks at length about the escape and some of the previous charges against him. Investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein joining us now in studio to talk about all these dramatic developments. Mike.
Well, that's right, Devin. We have confirmed that federal and state law enforcement authorities are reviewing this social media post, and they are taking it seriously. In the Instagram post, which appears to be recorded as it plays on a cell phone, a person with the same facial tattoos as Massey talks about being let out of the jail, names a female who is arrested for accessory to his escape, and claims his innocence on domestic violence charges he is facing in both Orleans and St. Tammany parishes. He also shows court paperwork regarding his cases. Here's a portion of the video being scrutinized by law enforcement.
My name is Antoine Massey. I'm one of the ones that was let out of Orleans Parish jail where they said I escaped, right? All right, what I want to talk about today is that I learned that they locked a woman up for saying that she was supposed to be helping me in any nature. Her name is right? Now, is the victim to my case in St. Tammany. What they say, the kidnapping, the second-degree rape, the second-degree kidnapping.
Now, the video goes on for many more minutes. It covers a wide range of topics, including requests for help by everyone from rappers to President Donald Trump. And as you saw, this person, calling himself Antoine Massey, knows all about the specific charges being faced by the escapee, as well as the arrest of an alleged accomplice. Once again, Devin, we have confirmed that this video is in the hands of state and federal law enforcement, and they are taking it very seriously.
And there's a lot for them to digest here. So what can law enforcement do with this social media post?
Well, that is an open question, obviously a good one, and they are pouring all over it. Instagram accounts can be set up instantly, almost like a burner phone. However, the video itself could contain metadata, which could be mined to trace to some IP address, to perhaps pinpoint who shot the video. Obviously, the big question for law enforcement is, where did this occur?
Yeah.
Where is Antoine Massey now? In the video itself, there are some clues with a couple of things behind him on the wall. If law enforcement in this vast search has come across any apartments during, the questioning of contacts and associates, spotted anything that resembles that, you better believe they're on their way to those locations now. Remember, there is a $50,000 reward leading to the capture of Antoine Massey, as well as the one additional inmate who is still on the lam, Derek Groves.
All right. Thank you so much, Mike.
Man, yeah, man. My fellow dude was out on the run, so he still, say he was like let out by the I think the female who's I think in jail right now for this escape. So but I feel like I don't know if I do was in on the run, so I guess doing like videos on his account saying he was let out by the female and how she was in how I think she basically I think I just try to let him out of prison, but yeah, I feel like he's still on the run. I guess the people might caught, probably I might, want to, I think, get arrested again probably soon. But still, someone in New Orleans hiding out, man. But I feel like he's still, hiding out for a law there. But yeah, man, I guess the dude, I told Massey, man, I guess he said that he was, I should be let out of jail. But I feel like, I think he was on charges, I think it's violent charges and how he got let out, man. So but hopefully they might get him. So make sure you like, comment, and try to peace. I'm out, take care, and peace.